So before this video gets started, if you are an Uber driver, a Lyft driver, or a gig worker and you want paid time off, if you want paid time off, sick leave, you want protection if you get into accidents, if you want income protection, if you want protection if you ever get deactivated, hospitalized, if you ever do get deactivated and you want your account back as well, there's a brand new company that just launched and they got $1.6 million in funding. They're doing same day cash transfers to drivers, to gig workers for, paid time off, all that stuff. If you want that, the company's called Cover. And if you use my link down below, you get 30 days for free. It does start at $7 a month. But again, if you use my link, you get 30 days for free. No commitments, no annual contracts. You can cancel and pause at any time. The company's called Cover. At least check it out. At least click my link down below and accept that gift of 30 days for free. And now let's get on to the video. Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to the Rideshare Hub. My name's Dylan. Thank you so much for coming by. So if you haven't heard, Uber and Lyft recently proposed a proposition called Prop 22 that would keep rideshare drivers as independent contractors. So this is a very important proposition because since Uber and Lyft started, drivers have always been independent contractors. However, the government is trying to change that, trying to make Uber and Lyft drivers employees, and Uber and Lyft simply don't want that. And Uber said that they will have to fire 80% of drivers if they have to adopt an employee-like model. So Uber's trying to create a third type of worker. And again, I'm not saying that I'm 100% voting yes on Prop 22 or if I'm voting no on Prop 22, but in today's video, I'm gonna be talking about why you might want to vote yes on Prop 22. Again, I'm not being paid by Uber, I'm not being paid by Lyft to make this video. I just want to vote why you might want to vote yes on Prop 22 and why I might want to vote yes on Prop 22 to keep drivers independent. Why would you want to keep drivers independent? Well, let's look at the facts. Let's look at the actual spreadsheet of what this looks like. So this is in my Uber passenger app. As you can see here, ride sharing update. Uber remains live in CA, but Prop 22 still needs your vote. So let's look, read more and act. This is the bill. Ride sharing is at risk in California. Here we go. Good news. Ride sharing will not be shut down in California today, but we need your help. To keep ride sharing in California permanently, while also giving drivers new benefits, vote yes on Prop 22 in November. 72% of California drivers support Prop 22. That's because it protects their ability to work when, where, and how they want, while granting them new protections like a minimum earnings guarantee, health benefits, medical and disability coverage, anti-discrimination protections, and more. So this is in California only, guys. Keep that in mind. If you're in other states, this only applies to California, but it could very well be a model that is adapted in other states as well. Basically, Uber's trying to, compromise with the government, creating this new type of worker, new type of gig worker, because as it states now, drivers don't get any of those things. There are no earnings guarantees. You can go out and drive and sit in a parking lot, wait for rides, and get no rides in an hour. It's all about the demand. Health benefits, none of that. Medical and disability coverage, none of that. And I don't know about the discrimination protections. I'm pretty sure there still is in the TOS, but regardless, they don't show the mileage rate thing either, which let's take a look at that. Let's see if it's good or bad. Learn more about yes. They really want you to vote yes on Prop 22 to take action. Here we go. Let's look at the facts. Prop22facts.com. Sacramento politicians' law could shut down app-based services in Cali. Learn more about Prop 22 to save app-based jobs and services. Prop 22 saves app-based jobs and saves app-based services. Join the Yes on Prop 22 coalition to stay updated. Let's take a look at the overview. More than 1 million Californians choose to work as independent contractors with app-based rideshare, food, and grocery delivery platforms. So this is not only for Uber and Lyft, but this is also for Instacart, DoorDash, etc. There was a fact sheet that I did want to take a look at as well. Read the initiative text here. Prop 22 preserves the current on-demand system that rapidly matches independent contractor drivers with customer demands and preserves the availability and affordability of app-based food and grocery delivery and rideshare services. I also did have an article here, guys, that I wanted to just bring up. The Uber CEO says, look at this, check this out, guys. He goes, if this ever loads, he says that right down here that Uber CEO says he predicted that upwards of 80% of those drivers who only log onto the app for 5 to 10 hours a week would no longer be able to earn on the platform. Trip prices would go up for riders, and quite frankly, a lot of drivers would be fired. Yeah, here we go. More than 80% of drivers work less than 20 hours a week, have other jobs or responsibilities, and can't work set shifts as employees. That's the driver statistics. Prop 22 establishes new customer safety provisions, including making all drivers take a new safety course, creating a new crime for impersonating an app-based driver. Wow. Suspending drivers charged with a zero tolerance offense like DUI. Let's read the initiative text here. Do you guys want me to link this down below? This is the initiative text. I just want to really quickly look at the benefits. Earnings guarantee. A network company shall ensure that for each earnings period, an app-based driver is compensated at not less than the net earnings floor as set forth in this section. The net earnings floor establishes a guaranteed minimum level of compensation for app-based drivers that cannot be reduced. In no way does the net earnings floor prohibit app-based drivers from earning a higher level. So it doesn't actually stop you from making any more. Like, it just creates a bottom. I mean, that honestly does sound pretty decent. And here we go. After the effective date of this chapter and for the 2021 calendar year, the per mile compensation for vehicle expenses shall be 30 cents per engaged mile. For calendar years after 2021, the amount per engaged mile shall be adjusted pursuant to clause. Hey, 30 cents a mile. Again, the IRS standard mileage rate is 57.5, but I do have to give it to him. 30 cents a mile, like extra, is honestly not bad. So that's for your car expenses. Yeah, the net earnings floor, that's what they're calling it. It doesn't include tolls, cleaning fees, airport fees, or other customer pass-throughs, such as tips, I believe. So anyways, guys, those are the main, things. Healthcare subsidy for an average of 25 hours or more per week. A payment greater than or equal to 100% of the average ACA contribution for the applicable average monthly covered California premium for each month in the quarter. I'd use covered California, so I actually pay about 172 bucks a month. I don't know if that's the same or what, but honestly, it's not bad. So I'm gonna look into this a lot more. Again, this is really long, really long, but I urge you guys to also read this too. Legal defense, yeah, it does seem really interesting. So I might actually vote yes on this. At this point, I'm pretty convinced to vote yes. I want to hear what you guys think. And also, if don't just write, you guys see what I do. I bring up the facts. Don't just say no on 22. Oh my gosh, you're stupid. Yes on 22. I want to hear your guys' arguments on why or why not you are going to vote yes or no on Prop 22. I'm actually curious. Anyways, thank you for watching today's video, and I will talk to you guys soon. Have a great and amazing day. Bye, guys.